Okay, guys, I assigned you a couple more, and these are even easier. Okay? Trust me, check this out. If you don't do this, shame on you because it's so easy. That's how easy it is. Check this out. You ready? So, this time, we're going to do this right here. I assigned it to you. I'm going to click on Start. Here we go. Only 4 problems. You ready for this? They didn't give you the graph. They gave you the equation, the function. If they want the midline, guys, you ready for this? Look for the constant at the end of the function. You see that plus 5? What that plus 5 is going to do, let's say here's the wave. Plus 5 means it's just going to move this whole wave up 5 spaces. So that means the midline goes from here up to here. And of course, the wave will then be 5 higher. So whatever the number is at the end, that's your midline. So y equals 5 is the answer. Okay? Look at this one here. They said plus 1. What? Guess what? Here's what's happening. Here's my cosine wave. Here's my midline. If they do a plus 1 on it, guess what? It just moves up 1 space. So now my midline is here, and my wave is exactly 1 higher. So I'm just going to type in 1. Just watch your signs. That's all you have to do. On this one here, notice, guys, there's no number over here. Here's the main sine function, but there's no plus or minus there. Guess what? This one's going to stay right in the middle. In other words, the x-axis is the midline. It didn't move up or down. It's that simple. One more. Notice this one says minus 7. Again, what does that mean? Here would be my wave. Here's our original midline. That minus 7, what's it going to do? It's going to shift it down 7 spaces. So now my midline is 7 spaces lower, and my sine wave or cosine wave is 7 spaces lower. So I'm just going to type in minus 7, and I'm done. I click check. I get 4 out of 4 right. Mr. Ormsby gets to give you a few more extra credit points in the grade book, and you're happy. Now, something has come up, and I'm just going to be totally honest with you guys because you guys know I'm an honest guy. To give you guys the maximum ability to gain points, because I'm probably being generous to more people, more of the other teachers. I'm putting in the extra credit as sort of like a quiz grade. What does that mean? Some of you guys that have A's or B's, you may drop a couple percentage points, okay? But I promise you, I'll make sure, even if I have to NA it, I will make sure that your letter grade stays the way it is. If you have an A minus, it's going to stay an A minus. You have a B, it's going to stay a B, and so on. But what that's going to do for some of your classmates, the ones that have a lower grade like an F or D, when I give them a better quiz grade, what's it going to do to their grade, guys? It's going to bump them up better. That's why some of your classmates, instead of having Fs now, have Ds. And some of your classmates that have Ds now are getting Cs. So if you can be a little less selfish and paranoid about your percentage grade, guys, and no, I will make sure you keep the same letter grade. Because let's be honest, you ought to know, in high school, it doesn't matter whether you got an A or A minus, okay? Or B or B plus. If that's the case, by the way, I'll just go back and NA it for you if it hurts your grade. How about that? That's what I'll do. I'll go back. If it really hurts your grade, I'll just NA it. But the one thing I'll promise you guys is you will not lose a letter grade. You can only gain a letter grade or 2. I'm not sure 3, but at least 2 letter grades are possible. And that's the game I want you to play with me, okay? I want everyone to benefit. I want everyone to be successful. And by the way, guys, I'm going to start putting a post or two every once in a while just like I always do my talks and teacher moments in class, put on my counselor hat to help some of you guys. Okay? So be on the lookout for that also in Google Classroom. But the bottom line, guys, is I love and I want to take care of every single one of you. The only ones of you that are going to fail or have a D by the time we're done are the ones, frankly, that have earned it. You haven't done anything for me, and your grade is going to stay where it is right now. So take advantage of Khan Academy. Take advantage of the 1 or 2 alternative assignments I give you. All you have to do on the alternative assignments, guys, is print out, pause it. Even if you don't want to print out, just pause it. Put that work on a sheet of paper. All right, you're smart. You can improvise. Take a picture of your work. Send it back to me. All right. The biggest one so far that's doing that is Anthony Solis. So props to you, Anthony. I love you for it. The rest of you, by the way, Anthony, I'm going to check right now, but I'm sure your grade has actually gone up because of that. So keep doing that, Anthony, because I want to help you get a better grade. The rest of you, do like Anthony and a few other your classmates. Do the work in your notebook on a sheet of paper. Take a picture of it, send it to me. And by the way, the best way to send it to me, guys, the best way to send it to me is wcormsby@gmail.com. Okay? The district email can be a little glitzy. Don't blame them. They're trying to make sure our website is secure and no viruses get in there. So I understand their point. You should understand too. Guys, reach me at wcormsby@gmail.com. I have this post at least 2 or 3 times also in Google Classroom. So if you miss it here for some reason, it's in Google Classroom already. Okay? Work with me, guys. If everything works out right, no one will have a D or F in the next month or 2. Okay? No one. But you have to do Khan Academy. You have to do my alternative assignments. Please do it. I want to take care of every single one of you. All right? I love you, and I'll see you around.